What's up, everybody? It's me, Keisha Baby, and today I'm going to break down the Ariel Mitchell kid, Vlad, and the Jaguar Wright interview with Piers Morgan that was done on, that was aired on yesterday. So it was a little messy on here, but I'm going to break this down real quick because I hate it when people do YouTubes and it just be taking forever to get to the point. Okay, here we go. This is all the information that I'm giving you is what I saw on the interview, okay? Jaguar Wright is known as a whistleblower. Piers Morgan asked her if she felt vindicated because Diddy is behind bars. And she says no, she will not feel vindicated until all of his cohorts are behind bars. She says that Diddy and Jay-Z are monsters. Again, this is Jaguar Wright's words, not mine. She states that behind Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, R. Kelly, Sean Combs, they all have one person in common, and that's Sean Carter, aka Jay-Z. She also states that Diddy and Jay-Z are monsters. She says that Jay-Z will start little fires and he sneaks away and makes everyone else carry the water, okay? She also goes on to say that everyone knows that Sean Puffy Combs is the devil, that he was covered and protected by Clive Davis and Lucian Green. She also referred to Puff Daddy as Judas. Jaguar Wright says that she believes that Puff Daddy will rat on his colleagues because his ego and drug addiction won't allow him to keep quiet. Basically, he'll do whatever he has to do to try to either get out of the jail time or lessen his jail time by any means necessary. I was just talking to a friend. I'm like, I don't know if he will rat because I'm sure he'd be concerned for the safety of his loved ones and the people around him because, you know, obviously the music world has a lot of high-profile, very dangerous people, allegedly. She goes on to say that anybody who believes he won't talk or won't rat is crazy. So Piers Morgan asked her about the freak-offs. She says that Jaguar Wright, that she used to be a sex worker and a dominatrix before she got her record deal. She says what a lot of those high-profile clients don't know or understand is that the sex workers, they do wear hidden cameras. She also goes on to say Clive Davis taught Diddy everything he knows and that basically he was placed into the music industry to keep everybody in line, to keep everybody in check. She also says that the Me Too movement was a scam and was funded by Puff Daddy to get his lick back on R. Kelly. She was like, if the Me Too movement was legit and it wasn't a scam, why are they being totally and completely quiet as it pertains to this Diddy case? Okay, she goes on to say that Beyoncé and Jay-Z are a nasty couple. Now, I know it's taking everything in Miss Tina's power not to get on that Instagram and go off. Because let me tell you one thing. You can talk about anybody else, but you talk about Beyoncé, Miss Tina gonna come on with them Twitter fingers and she goes off. She protects her daughter by any means necessary. So I know at this moment that Beyoncé probably went to her mama's house and said, hand me your phone, because Miss Tina will go off talking about her baby, okay? So Vlad comes on, and let me tell you something. I don't like Vlad, period. I don't like him at all. I think he is a culture vulture. Not saying I'm a Jaguar Wright fan, right? I'm not saying I'm a Jaguar Wright fan, but what I am saying is somebody that looked like Vlad coming for Jaguar Wright the way he did, stay in your lane. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. He immediately comes out next and he discredited Jaguar Wright's claim, saying that she is a washed up artist. Basically, she hadn't had a record or hit or anything in 20 years. When Piers Morgan asked if we should take Jaguar Wright's claims seriously, he totally discredited her. Then he went on to say, basically, you know, I don't think stuff is that bad. I think people are just, he didn't say making stuff up, but he was very much, I've never heard anything about weird stuff going on in freak-offs. I've never heard anybody say Diddy was a bad person. It was giving like, were you involved? Or y'all know, the only people I've ever seen Vlad interview was black people, rap artists or whatever. And black people be running to Vlad, telling all the tea, and they end up getting arrested. Like he's like almost an informant for the FBI. To me, that's what I think, allegedly or whatever. So, you know, of course he's not about to get on here and tell Hollywood secrets, because Black Hollywood is who keeps him paid. We know what side he on. And who knows? I mean, he's doing all these high profile interviews with black rappers and stuff like that. Hey, is Vlad at these parties? Is Vlad getting down with the get down? I don't know, but I was reading the comments on Piers Morgan's YouTube channel after this interview, and everybody drugged Vlad, white and black collectively. This is one time that all the people came together and they drugged Vlad, and he deserved it. You know, if you don't agree with Jaguar Wright, just say that you don't. But to go ahead and try to talk down on her, like, boy, bye. You know what I'm saying? Go have a seat. So anyway, what's funny is he initially got on and was saying, like, I've never heard anything bad about Diddy, and, you know, we'll let the police do their job. But then he flipped so quick and was like, well, yeah, I did hear that he beat up a lot of women. Like, he was like, he heard that he beat up Kim Porter, broke her nose, and that Diddy had to get a surgeon to fly in, a plastic surgeon to fix her nose, that he hit Steve Stout upside the head or beat him with a champagne bottle, that he beat up a female personal chef. So then, you know, he switches it real quick and is like, yeah, I mean, I heard a lot of stuff about him being violent. Really? Because did you say that like 3 seconds ago when Piers Morgan asked you what was up with Diddy? Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Now let's go ahead into sister girl Ariel Mitchell Kidd, who is an attorney who's representing some of the victims in the Diddy case. She did place concern as an attorney is what she's supposed to. She was not trying to drag Jaguar at all. She was not trying to be malicious to Jaguar, but she is an attorney. So she was like, I heard everything that Jaguar was saying, and she's putting other people's names into, you know, these allegations and accusations. Excuse me. She was like, she really should seek some type of counsel for protection so that she doesn't get sued for like slander or libel. So she kind of put that out there like 2 or 3 times throughout her portion of the interview. Like, she may want to really seek counsel because it's kind of getting dangerous, it's kind of getting hot. She was like, based on the people that I have represented or chose to represent, you know, we have to do our due diligence to make sure that these claims are true. So since I'm in the process of doing that, I'm telling you, Jag, you may want to, you know, seek counsel. But then, baby, she tore Vlad up. She called Vlad a culture vulture. She was like, he's done so many interviews to put black people behind bars. She just basically was like, I can understand you disagreeing with Jaguar Wright, but to come on and discredit her, she said that's very distasteful. Okay. And like I said, read the comments on the Piers Morgan YouTube channel. Everybody was like, black and white was like, Vlad was out of control, out of line. And now he has made so many people, based on these comments, like I said, of all colors and nationalities, wonder, is he involved in this stuff too? Okay. But she basically said some really good legal information. She was like, the original attorneys that Diddy hired, she was like, they're putting stuff out, making statements that's actually discrediting Diddy and making it worse. She says that she believes that it'll be best for him to do a plea deal. She says if he does a plea deal, she can imagine that he'll get between 25 and 30 years in prison. She was like, if, you know, she was his attorney, she would basically advise him not to take it to court because the FBI has a 97% conviction rate. 97% conviction rate. She was like, basically, all of the discovery will be out for public acknowledgement. Everything will be made public. And she was like, basically, that evidence that's brought out by the FBI is going to really help all of these civil attorneys win their cases with their clients who's alleging that he did A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So that was it, y'all. Just want to give you a synopsis of the interview. Let me know what you think. Let me know your comments. Love you guys. Peace. Bye.